Hello and welcome everybody. This is your host, Learvok, and you're just in time for more Okami. Now, I want to go ahead and mention that was not done on purpose. That was a complete and total accident right there. That's kind of a perfect opening there. So, in the last episode, we finally got the three remaining canine orbs from the canine warriors. All three of which did not want to leave their respective areas. We had, I think it was Hayabusa was in the first area, who wasn't the real Hayabusa, but instead a similar dog of the same breed who took on the orb. Then we had Yume from Agatha Forest, who didn't want to leave because he wanted to protect his new human friend, who took care of him. And then we had the one in Sasso Sanctuary, who didn't want to leave because of similar reasons. He wanted to protect the denizens there. So they just instead gave us the orb's power, and so we're gonna head back into Kusa Village and tell Princess Fuze that the three won't come. And I am saying this just as much for your all's benefit as I am for my own, because I, for some reason, have been having a lot of trouble remembering the up to this point. There's a surprisingly large amount of stuff in this game. Oh no, I think we also got the mermaid. Yeah, we got mermaid coins. So we can now toss these into spring, into certain areas, and teleport. So we're gonna go ahead and sell some stuff off. Sell some of our fish off. And anything here we're gonna sell? Nope. Okay. Okay. So now we can go to certain springs that have the, one here. I feel like there's something we can do here. Can we do that? Yeah. Let's see. Have you heard about the wind and the gale time? When God used to be a follower of the sun god, built by monster 100 years ago, having the kingdom of being like the end of the world. Okay, so I think. Oh no, we can't do that yet. Okay, yeah. I don't know why I thought we could do something with that now, but we can't do anything with it yet. So, are you? Let me see if I can. Nope. Really? I can see them from here, and I can't. I guess it is like the hook shot. It does have its limits on distance. But anyways, let us hold up. I think it's the regular gate. No, that might be where we need to head, or where the shrine is, the what you call it place. So here we have this is Princess Fuze's place, right? Oh no, we gotta go inside, I think. Yeah, I think so. Yep. We have all the dogs here except for 3. Why is my favorite wolf and bug? Enough with the bug thing already! I'm gonna speak to you about the 3 remaining canine warriors. I'm thinking something different about them. Usually no word of their condition or whereabouts. Oh, about that. We did find the other 3, but... You found them? Well, yeah. It's kind of a long story, but I'm afraid they won't be coming back. Instead, they gave us the Okami power orb. I see. It did seem that the canine warriors have changed in some way. Maybe they had a fateful encounter during their journey. Perhaps strong bonds that cannot be broken have been forged. If they are to live apart from the Satomi house, I have but one wish. I'd wish them to protect the peace under their new master. For that is the role they were meant to fulfill. Let's see, if I remember correctly, the 3 orbs that we got were loyalty, judgment, and I cannot remember the last one. But at any rate, all the Satomi power orbs have been returned. Now I can break Crimson Helm's barrier. I must go to the shrine now. Oh, is this just a new weapon? Whoa, check it out, the power orbs are spinning around us. How could this be? Have the power orbs accepted you as their new master? Master? What are you talking about, lady? One does not choose to take the orb, they choose their master. Oh, magnificent orbs, heirlooms of the Satomi house. Are these whom you have chosen to decide the Satomi house's fate? Oh no, I don't think, no. Maybe they become a weapon later? I'm just trying to, I gotta remind everyone, it's been a long time since I played this game, and it's a big game. There's a lot to remember, and if someone like me, like, I already have memory issues as it is, so like I remember bits and pieces of the game, but I remember like the grander story and everything. Exit options. I accidentally pushed the button. With like there's a lot of information that this game has. Like it's like you'll be lucky to remember everything. These guys are already happy with us. Okay, so let us walk right through that door and into the next area. So here we have the Gale Shrine. So have a Gale time. I don't know why that's just my thought. Susano style of sleeping monk hidden sake. What the? Looky here, it's Susano again. No spirit who defiles my soul. I am closer than ever. Here at the Gale Shrine where the beast makes its lair. Your true form shall be revealed. The cursed barrier may bar my way. Pray long and hard, and I'll eventually find a way. Mumble, mumble, grumble, grumble. Lazy Bum's talking in his sleep. Sleeping monk hidden sake. Oh, I guess you know. Whoa. What's this guy? I can see right through him. Holy thing. That's a ghost! Who are you? How is it that you can see me? I am Yatsu, the earthbound spirit who haunts this area. Long has it been since any have ventured this way. Earthbound spirit Yatsu. My eyes have failed me. I can no longer see. In their stead, my inner eye can judge a person's true form. They appear to be a maiden most fair. Could possibly bring you to the Gale Shrine. I must leave this place, for it is no longer a shrine of the gods. It is now cursed and under the control of a horrible creature. This is no place for a fair maiden such as you. You're a maiden? You're talking about you, Furball? How do we know he's not talking about you, Isun? It is supposed to show your true self, after all. I have no clue what I'm trying to. I have no clue what I'm trying to infer there. It's the funniest thing I've ever heard. This appears the maiden who is accompanied by a little booger. Is the village to meet its end at last? Little booger! You better not be talking about me. Hardly anyone has visited the Gale Shrine since it has been cursed. The strangely frenzied man over there is one of the few. I don't know why it's so hard for me to say frenzied. He has been meditating alone at the shrine's entrance. His sleep is filled with nightmares that make him cry out. I pity the poor man and would like to render what service I could. When I try to peer into his dreams, and evil force bars my way. Who is this strange man? I think this silence said something about being possessed. He's been acting all weird like that time he helped Sushi. It's this? I sense an intense power. It envelops your body. Could be this Okami power orbs. Fair maiden, the orbs would only choose the one who is our savior. The 8 colors of light are living proof of that. Oh well, very well, you may pass, O savior of this Okami house. You know, Amaterasu is a goddess, so it would make sense her form would be a beautiful maiden. Well, we're a fair maiden. Crimson Helm is a terrible foe. It said that when the 8-headed serpent was slain 100 years ago, Crimson Helm emerged from a pool of the beast's blood. Never let your guard down. And Susano is... Wait! The door of the Gale Shrine has opened! I must have finally communed with the god. The time has come, thou spirit. Now I shall reveal your true form. No, Pops! Wait! Is not life dear to that man? I don't know if that's grammatically correct. Beware, fair maiden. Crimson Helm is a terrible foe. It is said that when the 8-headed serpent was slain 100 years ago, Crimson Helm emerged from a pool of the beast's blood and never let your guard down. The same thing as before. Okay, we get it already. Now stop trying to freak us out. Yeah. The only thing I'm not a big fan of is when people repeat themselves. That's kind of a big problem I see with Japanese, in general, Japanese media in general, they tend to do that a lot. And even in like good shows, like it's always like the same thing too, right? So like, say for example, you're dealing with someone, like say someone's trying to find a certain someone, or it's always like, I'm gonna find a certain someone every single time, like, they're looking for him. Whoop. There we go. And, I mean, I'm honestly trying to think of an example right now that I can think of. The only thing I can think of is Kill la Kill. Or they keep saying she's gonna find out she has to find out who killed her dad, and the person who has the other half of her scissor blade. Oh, I forgot how to deal with this guy. We need to do. I think we might need to do the. Let's see here. Nope. Flash. Oh, yep, we just flashed. Okay. I feel like there's a special trick to this guy. I will say this, I love how when the enemies get slashed like that, it's always like you see them like cut in half. Even when it's like it's not a fatal blow, you see them like cut in half and they reform. Kind of going with like a paper. I gotta remember how to deal with that. Honestly, I don't remember most. I don't remember most of the enemies. And wrong button. There we go. And the only reason I know about even a few of them is from Trevor Conroy's playthrough. I would have never been able to figure it out without some sort of guide, you know. need to head down this way. And... oh. Huh. Looks like we have that one puzzle from Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Stab him in the eye. Oh, this is one of the most brutal locked door openings I've ever seen. So brutal, but yet it's also like just amazingly satisfying because everyone who's played Zelda knows how bad locked doors can be. And it's just so frustrating to deal with locked doors. Always so frustrating. There we go. Everything else. Okay, now let me see. Is there anywhere else we can go in here? I think we need to go up, so we'll go up. Whoa. That's interesting. You can see the ceiling in this room. Wait a sec. I've seen this mark on the floor before. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, so that's clever. I forgot about this. So I think... yeah. Now we're on the second floor. And then if we did it again, we'd go to the third floor. But I think... before we go into that fight... we can't do anything with that. So go ahead and initiate this fight against another one of these water basket enemies. Stone urns, I guess. Is this the only way you can damage them? Oh, I think it is, yeah. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realize that the first time we fought them. Like, you don't actually deal damage to them with your regular attack. That's how you stun them, and then you can deal real damage with your... okay. Let me see if there's a way I can... okay. Bestiary? Okay, yes, we got... oh, too many new enemies. Got red M, yellow M. We're gonna have to look through this one day. And warriors. Can I not go any further? Okay. Another cannon warrior. Trying to just get the stuff that... Waka. Waka again? Okay. Fire Queen, so that's the boss. So I think... nope. Nope. Dead fish. Chimera, there we go. Formed from an ordinary kill by evil, it cannot be damaged when inside. Repeated hits make this color drain. And all you have to do is slash it in two and watch it vanish. Okay, so it doesn't tell, that just tells you how to fight it. Oh! So when it's like that, you can actually damage it normally. Okay. That's good to know. Now I wonder if I did poorly on time because I was in the pause mode. But it shouldn't count that? Nope, we got another key. Can't really do much else here, so go ahead and grab the key. I guess we'll go up a floor? Okay. That was... okay. I was holding down the triangle button that whole time. Okay, so... see what this does. The second time. Yep. And stab it in the eye. Yeah. I think the big thing is the tongue dropping. Like that's like the big terror there. Like just, oh, that's just like, you know it's dead. Whoa, was there something to do here? I mean, see the birds, is there not? Okay. Okay. I guess I was wrong. Okay. So, it's either going to be ominous or good for us. Don't know which. I have a feeling, considering the size of this whole thing, we're not going to get something. We're not going to end up in a fight. That's one big windmill. Saw it from down in the village, but I had no idea it was this big. Hey, what's that? Rolling around in front of us. A big windmill. Almost looks like wind, but it's black and foreboding. Just the wind being forced in the opposite direction. That swirling evil air will stop the windmill. Maybe that's why the divine wind stops the wind? So, it must be the work of that crimson helm. Now we can get rid of that evil air. Well, I had a guess. See? I knew that would bring the divine wind back. That one. Do what you did before. Draw all that swirling evil air in the opposite direction. So this one, because it's going from the inside out, we want to do it from the outside in. Now blow the rest of that evil air clear out of here. And this one, I just want to keep stressing, this is a lot easier to do on the Wii remote than it is on an actual controller. Now that the divine wind's back, but the big windmill will... Oh! See all that dust coming off it from misuse. Yes! 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 You see that Matarasu jumping up in the air too. It's starting to spin. Look how strong the divine wind is blowing. We did it all ourselves. Hope this drives away the evil down in the village. Huh? What? Now what? Another starry night. So let me see if I can see what it looks like before we make it. It's like a horse? Maybe a horse? Looks like we got one down here, here, and here. And it's gonna boop. There we go. I didn't boop as hard as I used to. Oh yeah, I was right the first time with the horse. That's what's that on his back? I guess a fan? And we just outran the horse. Matarasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. For too long, I, Kazagame, out of the wind, have walked a shadowed path. At last, light shines upon me. Use my power to manipulate the wind. Banish those who would seek to shroud this world in darkness. I'm trying to think of My Little Pony reference I can make here, but honestly nothing's coming to mind. I'm just kind of surprised the writer of that show hasn't made a Okami reference yet. Considering they could easily make a pony that looks like, you know, has like the white fur and the red markings. But it was the divine wind that brought the wind god back. Now you can use Kazagame's Gale Storm brush technique and draw the mark of Kazagame to create the wind. Let's try it out. Hey, that one looks like a good target. Draw the wind mark like you did on that swirling evil air. Try to make that wind mark spin. So yeah, so in order to use the wind, we will need just draw like that. And then additionally, I believe you can do the spiral to... I think you can do the spiral for something? Put a refreshing wind. And that door opens when the windmill starts spinning. The wind is nothing to sneeze at. Just try this breathtaking for a variety of things. This is no time for us to rest on our laurels. The big wind will send the divine wind down to the village. But that crimson helm still lurks somewhere in the shrine, and that serpent crystal Okami has piqued my interest. Let's turn this place upside down until we find both of them. I believe... we can actually use that as like an attack. Hold up. There we go. I knew there was something up here. It looks like it's already been opened. Oh no, no it hasn't. That was just the top of it. Camera, there we go. Okay. I knew I sensed a heart piece. Yes! And by any chance there anything we can do over here? Nope, okay. So I believe if you do the spiraling ability, you can actually use that as an attack during combat. I think it has other uses as well, but combat's the only one I can think of. Now that we have the wind, we can actually do something with fire that we've never been able to do before. And that is, put it out. If you're thinking, hey, there's a few things that have fire on it, Ishin's about to tell you what you can do with it. It's like a treasure chest. You can put the fire without using water now. And we got the Gale Shrine map. Which I believe means we're almost done with the dungeon now. Because I think outside of maybe a handful of dungeons, you usually get that at the end. Which is a little weird, you know, they give you the map at the end. But, you know, it's good. I guess it's good for completion's sake. In case you miss a few rooms and goodies in it. That did not work the way I thought it would. I was hoping I could get into the second floor without having to use the elevator. I don't know what kind of technology allows the floor to light up like that. Like, that is some amazing tech. We got Stray Bead. One of the most useless items for us to have, at least in my playthrough. For everyone else, it might be a little more useful. But I want to go ahead and make a correction real quick about that. I don't think I've mentioned this before, but when you get all 100 of the stray beads, what it gives you is for your next playthrough, because this game has New Game Plus, like most other games, like many games do nowadays. Not many games, actually. I'd say probably just some games. But it does have New Game Plus, and it gives you, when you play that second running, the Stray Beads gives you, like, the ultimate, I think like the ultimate rosary, which gives you, like, basically it gives you unlimited health. I get it. You have the right idea, I mean, but I think you're making the wind blow in the wrong direction. You gotta send the wind blowing toward the windmill. So yeah. I should have done the other one. Ah well. So brush tip. And let's continue on, shall we? Okay. Go up. Oh. There we go. Whoa, check out this massive hanging scroll. I think they're enjoying that wind you brought back to life. But be careful, it'll blow us away if it gets much stronger. So, what Ishin said actually is pretty accurate. what you can do is you can blow the wind, and you create yourself a bit of a bridge. As you can tell, I have a hard time jumping on these straightaway platforms like that. Perception is a big problem with me. Like so let me go and say I don't have the best of eyes at the best time. So it's like, oh, there you go. You're not like where it's at. Anything else we missed? No, it's there. We can go ahead and grab that. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab that while we can. Nope, Infinity Stone. I wonder if they actually make any of these for like just like sell like collectibles. And try to make them like little statuettes or something like that to make it like done in the style of Okami. I don't know. I feel like, so I know I'm not the only one who's getting sick and tired of the sleazy. I have no clue what I was trying to do there. My controller just did not want to work. I'm gonna need to do another one here real quick before these go down. And I have no clue what happened to Matarasi there. It just like went right through. It's all just like underneath those. So weird. But anyway, so I wanted to say this. So I think everyone here is getting tired of me messing up all the time. But more importantly, also, can't even see it. But also, more importantly, it's getting kind of sick and tired of the whole microtransaction loot box stuff that these gaming companies keep trying to push on us. Not all of them, primarily companies like EA and Activision. And I think we're all getting tired of the BS. They have to do it because gaming is expensive. Because making games is expensive and blah blah blah, yada yada. You've heard it all before. One thing that I keep seeing, but not nearly enough of in stores, I keep seeing merchandising, and it hits me. You know, if you put more merchandise out there, you know, so that people would actually want toys and, you know, tin cans. Toys and gamer fuel certainly are some things, and t-shirts. You know, if you actually put some real stuff out there, like, you know, actual stuff, and, you know, did more than just whine at gamers all the time, maybe, you know, you'd be able to enjoy having money without having to be skeezy about it. I mean, I don't know the real reason why. It's because they want to make money. That's why they do this stuff. It's not because it's too expensive. I mean, if it was too expensive, then, you know, just slash the budget. You know, make these games on a lower budget. You don't need the most cutting-edge graphics to make a game. I mean, hell, look at this right here. Okami is a beautifully crafted game made by, you know, Platinum Games. It's like a barrier or something. That's a serpent crystal for dispelling a Orochi barrier. You know the item that Waka guy was searching for? Yes, Isun. You haven't mentioned it 15,000 times to us already. That's what you found it before he did. But yeah, like, you can make games, but like all these games want to be, all these AAA games want to be photorealistic, and it's like, have they not realized yet that that's not what people want? I guess the problem is they're trying to, it's the same problem that any other corporation is trying to do. They're trying to hit too broad of a demographic. They're trying to hit everybody. Because they can get everyone with one product that makes them the most money. It's unrealistic at best because not everybody wants to see a superhero movie. Not everybody wants cutting edge, uber realistic graphics. Not everybody wants to see, you know, beautifully crafted, you know, hand-drawn, like, artwork like this, for example. But you know what? That's fine. Ooh, we got the Satomi power orb. Aren't these the power orbs? They gonna protect us or something? I guess so. Oh. So I gotta remember how to fight this guy. No! That's the way! Can I hit him? Nope. Hoping I can do at least one more hit. Oh, that didn't work. Actually, I love the design of this boss. Like, got this kind of sort of a centaur design. I guess you don't even want to do that when it's getting ready to stop fire. I wonder if it'll work here. Sort of. I don't think it's going to do. Oh, it does. Didn't do that right anyway. Oh, I think the orbs protect us from damage. It might have. And one more strike. Yes! Haha! Finished him off. Oh, we're not. Oh, we're getting ready for a second phase. Okay. As I love the design, like it's got this kind of. It's still got the basic animal-like design, but it's also got the arms. And then this is a little terrifying. Checking out? After Mommy, quick! Not exactly a smart thing, Susana. What the hell? Back you cur! I'll handle this one. Charge! What the heck are you doing? You can slice and dice! Time for some brush, Okami! Yeah! Yeah! There you see the symbols up there too. Rah! I'm gonna try something new here. Nope. He's on fire! Ouch! Hot, 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 hot! You think you can defeat me with that? Yeah! Okay, so I thought you could. I was thinking maybe you could do something different with that, but now you can strike. Use a power brush. Take this! Take that! And that! I love how they're still moving when you have it up. You have it up like that too. And to top it off. Now for some wind. And yes, wind, more wind. Now you're talking. Wait, there's more. Behold the secret technique, Wind of Wrath. I think we finally killed it. Woo! And we see his butt. Now I'm positive it's not my doing. The gods, they toyed with me. Stop mocking me. You hear me out there? Are you happy now? Oh, why must I bear this burden of being Nagi's descendant? I wish you could live in peace. You enjoy dogging my every step. You okay, Pops? Blast you, God! I don't want your power! This whole world can fall to ruin as far as I am concerned. Enough of these legends and Nagi descendant stuff. Now just leave me be! What the heck's that? Yikes! What the? Go away! That voice! Well, that's the other. It's driving me crazy! Stop it! I don't want to hear about that now! Go away! Leave me alone! Huh. No. What was that, Ami? That is a new rosary we got. Contains divine instruments, life beads. Rosary that draws upon pure life energy to destroy evil. that doesn't sound ominous at all. Bonjour. Oh, am I interrupting something? Oh, brother. That half-baked prophet again. Hey, what's this? It's the serpent's crystal, and it's mine at last. Got a lot of nerve nestling in on our goods like that. We found it first. Oh, even the cutscene still has the plant life growing around behind us. It won't do you any good. I mean, I'm the only one who can dispel the barrier with it. You know the barrier at the Moon Cave? Orochi's stronghold. Oh, that's frightening. Calling me big boy? Your scale's on. I'm coming. I could make a joke there, but I'm not sure if I want to or not. It'd either be a reference to Dragon Ball Z Abridged or be a, I don't know, reference to Dragon Ball Z Abridged that no one would get because I'm the only one that would make that kind of a quote and expect you to link it to Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Just basically quote something Cell would say. Hey, what's going on? Why are you going over to Orochi's place? Oh, I almost forgot. Time for another prophecy. I foresee a rendezvous with a sweet little thing. Anyway, I must be off. Au revoir, baby. Hey, wait a second. Oh, the bear at the Moon Cave. What's he up to? No time for your victory howl, Furball. We gotta get out of here and get on with our mission. Quick. Like, I love how they acknowledge the victory howl as an actual thing in the game. Hey, we did pretty good. Would you like to save the game? Yeah, of course. Let's make sure I'm not going to save under... Yeah, we'll save here. About 45 minutes into the video. Wow. And we've already beaten the dungeon. Why, my favorite wolfy little bug has safely returned. When the window at the shrine began spinning, I knew it was you. The most refreshing wind began blowing into our village. You had the fear of the crimson helm and the store of divine wind. The carrying warriors rejoiced, but they're a handful as usual. I don't know how to thank you for all you have done. I too would like to give thanks to those heroic travelers. And Princess Fuze, last of the Satomi house, you have done well. What, you know Princess Fuze? Indeed, I do. I was her husband and head priest of the shrine. That makes the joke I was about to say a lot more on point. Wow. I'm kind of glad I didn't say that joke now. My lingering fear and our perseverance kept my spirit here. But thanks to you, I can now travel to the great beyond. Princess Fude and the Canine Warriors still have much to learn, but I have no doubt they will prosper. I shall watch over you. Farewell. I shall pray for your good health and prosperity. You know, it makes me wonder, you know, 'cause we don't know. We don't know for absolute certain that there is an afterlife. So when a ghost comes about and they're like their lingering spirit, do they know there's a heaven or like whatever the afterlife is for whatever religion? Like, do they know, or like just kind of in the same boat as us? Like, you just kind of have to believe. What is it, you two? What were you looking at? Oh, nothing. Anyway, Princess, there's no need to thank us. Just keep protecting the village as head priestess of the shrine. I know you have your hands full with all those pesky canines. I have been rather feeble since the last head priest perished. But as head priestess, I shall now dedicate my life to the shrine, while keeping the remaining 5 canine warriors in mind. That's the spirit. I'll say something too. I love Princess Fuze's design. Like, I love the way her hair is done with the 2 spikes. I don't know. This looks good on her. Going the right way? I guess not. Oh no, this is we're just in here. No? Oh, I bet we need to go this way. Doy. Yeah, that explains a lot. Okay. So, off to our next adventure, I guess. So we got the... Hello there, Furball. Let's think about our next step before we scurry off. Was that shadowy creature with those heads really that monster? Just go ahead and say it. Say it's Orochi. Ah. That's also something I wanted to complain about with Japanese media. You don't see it as much in American media. America, we tend, or Western, I should say, in general, it's not just America. Western media is big on this whole over-explaining everything, too. You know, every episode somebody's first. It's not you can watch an episode in sequential order like you should. But Japan does this whole mystery dialogue where it's like, that monster, right? What Ethan just said, that monster. We know it's Orochi. We know you're talking about Orochi. There's no possible way even the dumbest person on earth could figure that out. I just... Even in good shows, even in good games like this, they do that, and it ticks me off. So much. You didn't even so much as growl at that shadowy creature. You saved that monster long ago, right? I bet your partner Nagi was stronger than you two. Maybe that legendary sake really packed a punch. Yeah, it must have been the sake. I mean, the legendary sake is back in that village, isn't it? Say the name of the village. I can't even remember the name of it right now, I'm so angry. And it's about time for that village's annual festival. Let's see if we can get a taste of the special brew. Might do some good. Besides, a good festival is always fun. I could get Saki a little tipsy, and maybe. Eastern, you're the size of a flea. She's a normal human person. I don't think you can, I don't think you and her are compatible. Now here's this one girl in Germany, I want to say. She's about your size. Let me just double check that. Actually, is Thumbelina German? I think. Thumbelina. That's the movie, isn't it? That's the movie. I just keep getting the Don Bluth movie. What in the world? There we go. Literally fairy tale written by Danish. Okay, Danish. I was close in the similar wheelhouse. Actually, that would work. That actually would sort of work. If I remember correctly, that area, the Swedish, Danish area, like Danish, Swedish, all those areas up there, were introduced Japan to a lot of stuff. Like a lot of Japan's cooking and a lot of that's actually I think where the love pillows came from. Was like Denmark. I think that's where tempura came from. I think because they introduced it from Finland. I think that's where it originally came from, and then Japan perfected it. I think it was Finland. It was somewhere up in those kind of. I can't remember the general name for that area. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Anyway, it might have been Danish. Keep wanting to look it up, like, yeah, let me do that. I should probably use the voice stuff on my phone. Tempura. Origin. Portuguese is. Yeah. So I think it seems like it might have been from Portugal. Because I'm looking up here, just the original name is tempuro seasoning, and then from Japan it became tempura. Let's see what the Wikipedia entry says. So, tempura is a Japanese dish usually consisting of seafood or vegetables that have been battered and deep fried. This was influenced by further cooking techniques introduced by Portuguese residing in Nagasaki in the 16th century, and the name tempura relates to that origin. So yeah, I was correct. I was wrong entirely. Correction, I was entirely wrong. It was Portuguese. So yeah. So one of the things I want to do, we've got a few things we can do in Kusa Village right now before we head back to Kamiki Village, the place I had trouble remembering because Easton refused to call it by its name because he's trying it every which way to offend me and my patience. That's, again, any Japanese tangent. I go on a lot of tangents when it comes to storytelling, don't I? I'm just not realizing. But the main thing is there's a lot of storytelling techniques that get on my nerves. That a lot of people do. I don't get why you're gonna, like... Look, treat your readers like freaking adults, even as kids. Even when you're talking to kids, treat them like a freaking adult. Don't treat them like they're brain dead. Because chances are they're brain dead, they're not paying attention to your story anyway. Can't believe there's so many flowers. They look prettier than ever. I'm so happy, 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 happy. Unlike I am right now, because I have to go on rants and tangents about bad storytelling techniques that really really get on my nerves. I'm certain I'm not the only person that gets annoyed by these kind of things too. Like, I can't be the only one, right? Because if I'm the only one, then there's clearly something wrong with me. But, like, I know I'm not the only one because, like, there's people that always talk about this kind of stuff, right? Like, I mean, I'm not getting angry over this for no reason. I got my reasons. Like, I don't like a story getting uber repetitive on me, especially when, you know, they're wasting precious screen time, especially when you're talking like a 20-minute episode of a show, and you waste precious screen time, repeating literally what was just spoken to you. Or in video games, it's the same. Or in video games, like, you know, again, the same exact thing. It's like why people don't like Navi or Fi from the Legend of Zelda games, because they do those same exact things. I wonder if we can do something there. Nope. Okay. But there is something down up here that we can do. I tried doing this before, but I couldn't do it. However, now, maybe I'm too close. There we go. But we gotta do it the right way. There we go. Okay. Damn it! And there's no quick way back up there, is there? That's my poor perception. I can't be the only one that can't see that. That can't see the jumps, right? Because I know I'm making the jump. That's why I'm making the jump. But it's like, because my inability for the game to actually... Oh boy, this is one of those days, isn't it? I swear to you guys, this is a good game. If you're watching this episode, this is the first time you're watching this episode, please don't let this be your judgment. It's a great game. I suck so badly, okay? There's a thing you never heard on the internet before. Someone insisting that they suck at the game. It's like Trevor Conroy trying to defend Skyward Sword. I swear the game's not bad. There's just a lot of... The problem with a lot of Skyward Sword is, yeah, Trevor Conroy is absolutely correct. The game is great. It's just there's a lot of problems, a lot of minor little issues that just pile up on that game. Like every time you start the game again after turning the system off, it does the same thing. It's like every time you pick up a rupee. Well, actually, no, they don't do that with the rupee. They do that with Twilight Princess, the rupee. Every time you pick up a rupee for the first time, like, oh, this is a rupee. It's worth this much. But in Skyward Sword, instead, it's like this is an item. It does this, or this is a bug. You can use it for this. And one of the major issues that both those games had. We can. And both the problems both those games have that issue that when you're, 2, 3, 4+ hours in the game, you don't need to be told this information again. You just need to be told it the one time. And that's why I'm convinced, especially with Twilight Princess, it doesn't happen in the HD version. It only happens in the original version. That's why I'm convinced that that was a mistake. They probably misprogrammed it in, didn't have enough time. Partly because the game itself was a bit rushed and stitched. You can definitely tell, especially towards the end of the game, you can definitely tell there were parts where they just kind of had to just stitch the game together just real quickly. It's kind of a similar thing with Final Fantasy 12, and actually, to an extent right now, Final Fantasy 15. When I say right now, I mean both in the sense that it's the newest Final Fantasy game as of this recording, and also I'm currently playing through it, and I'm starting to see where the game gets a little stitched together as it's trying to rush me through the final bits of the game. I'm on a train, on that train sequence where going from town to town, and oh boy, I can see the stitching. I'm starting to see the stitching. And I'm playing, like, I guess the final version of the game. Like, this is the most up-to-date version of the game. And for spoilers, please, just kind of... Actually, I'm going to try to be as vague about it as I can, but there's a scene on the train where, you try to attack, or you're trying to protect one of your allies, and... I'm not going to mention the names, just to be as spoilery free as possible, and you go to attack the guy, and you end up knocking both of them off the train? Or at least that's what I thought? When I played, now, keep in mind, I just played this scene probably a few hours ago, and that's what I thought happened? But I guess the bad guy used some sort of powers of trickery on you and made you knock your friend off instead? And the only way I know that this for sure is that the game tells you during the loading screen immediately after that scene ends. And it's like, so-and-so using his power to... using a stitch in time, which that's actually what they call it, made an illusion and had you attack your friend instead of him. To which I looked at that and said, was that what happened? Because that does not explain anything at all. And I should probably put this. And then the sub, maybe. Draws upon pure life and you destroy evil. So I wonder what that means. Not sure. Okay. So Astral Peaches, you gotta use them. Or Golden Peaches, excuse me. But anyway, trying to find the next area we can use to save. I'm gonna go up here. See what's going on up here. This area is still cursed. I mean, like, not in a normal way, but like... Nope. It's still a ransacked shack. Is there anything we can do here? We can get some quick dough. And some food, I guess. Okay. Because I've never... Like, I don't think I've ever been back in here before after... Ooh, there's something we can do. Let me go back. There can actually, before we end, I just saw this over here. I believe just straight up, right? I don't think we've done this. Yeah. We haven't done this since we got to the Saucer Sanctuary. This is actually where we ended off the last session. Okay, so where do we want to go from here? Because I can actually show off the mermaid coins now, because there's something I want to do in Agata Forest, but oh, we do have to go back to Kamiki Village. So what they want you to do, and this is what I'm probably going to end up doing anyway, is use the mermaid coin to walk to the lake in front of the dojo. There we go, and go to tools, mermaid, use, and you get sucked into the vortex. So we can go to Taka Pass, where we are now. Sasa Sanctuary, Century Field, or Agatha Forest. I'm gonna go into Agatha Forest. Because real quick before we end this video off, I know we're going quite a bit off time, but you know what's new for me, right? I could go for a 4-hour stream. Be the first time I ever do a live stream, honestly, but you know. Actually, I've actually been thinking about doing that, like going on to Twitch and doing a live stream, but I'm not sure if my internet would be good enough. You know, I live in America. I live in America where we are literally fighting tooth and nail to keep our internet free from corporate clutches and just gating off content pretty much like how they do it in India, which is god awful. I cannot imagine. Apparently Canada is bad too. Or at least parts of Canada are pretty bad in terms of internet. I just can't imagine, like, you know, being limited to my internet as badly as that. Like, getting to the point, like, you literally cannot like, it takes you literally, you know, hours to download a 500 megabyte game. Or 10 gigabyte game. For me, it takes, like, maybe 3 hours to download something like Doom, which is 20 or 30 gigs. And that's a lot of data. That's a lot of data to be doing, but good. Ugh. This not spot we can do. No, we can't. Okay. So yeah. But the biggest thing too that scared the heckle out of people in terms of net neutrality, and yes, I did just say heckle. I should probably if I wanted to actually quote something, I should probably say heffle. Which, if you don't know what heffle is, it's the home for infinite losers. Those of you who've never seen Dragon Ball Z, that's basically hell. Just in the original dub, they changed to Heffel to, you know, because it's supposed to be for kids. It was basically amounted to just painting off painting on the L's and yeah. Anyway, so I'm trying to think of where we need to go. Okay, so anyway, we need another mermaid coin and go into Century Field and save the end of the episode off. So yeah, finally, after going... Oh, okay. I thought you had to be right on it. Okay. Anyway, my stream of consciousness is going dry wit. So the main reason it could start pouring any moment, might even be in for a storm. Oh, that's ominous. Oh, goody. Oh, this is looking not be a fun. The fun festival like we thought it was. Looking pretty grim dark. So yeah, anyway, so I think we will go ahead and save right here on Century Field, right on top of Century Field. And in the next episode, we're going to be going into Kamiki Village. You know, that village that Ethan clearly can't remember. And, oh, this is... That's what I call a full moon. Come to think of it, doesn't the Kamiki Festival fall on a full moon this time of year? Oh no, they're gonna finish off all the sake if we don't hurry. Go on, Ami, get the lead out. We'll be doing that in the next episode. Until then, I'll see you guys later.